Hey, my name is Tashira. I'm 25 years old, and this is my multiple sclerosis journey. Hey, y'all. So, today I am going to be talking about the do's and don'ts of living with multiple sclerosis. If you have multiple sclerosis, I'm going to give you things that you should be doing and things that you probably should not be doing. So I am not just throwing out random pieces of information. I'm actually, within the 4 years that I've had MS, these are things that I have done that have actually worked, and hopefully they'll work for you if you try them out. I'm not making anybody do anything. I'm not telling you that it's a fact, but I am advising to at least try it. If nothing else, try it and see if it helps. And you can always research a lot of things. When I first found out I had multiple sclerosis, I would always do a lot of researching. But once people started finding out that I had it, I ended up getting a lot of advice, and a lot of it actually helped. Now, when I tell you the do's, take your pick, try what you want, if anything. When I tell you the don'ts, those are actually serious, and you probably shouldn't do those at all. So, the first do is start your treatment as soon as you find out you have multiple sclerosis. The quicker you start your treatment, the quicker you feel better. Also, take your medications. I am currently, outside of my infusion that I get, I am taking gabapentin. I had it for a couple months before I actually started taking it, and who would have known that I would feel better? So when you get your medication, stay on it. Stay on top of taking your medication. Be better than me. 2, keep record of your health practices. Anything that you are experiencing that you may need to let the doctor know, because I would always go to the doctor and I would not remember things that happened. So she would ask me, well, when were you hurting? When were you feeling this way? And I was like, maybe 2 weeks ago, maybe a week ago, maybe. But now I'm able to tell my doctor when and what was going on, because I actually keep record of it. Shout out to my mom. It probably sounds easy, but it's not, because no one thinks to grab a piece of pen and paper to document what's going on at that time, because chances are you're busy dealing with your pain or your frustration or anything else that may be going on. So 3 and 4 go hand in hand with 5, which are to eat healthy and exercise and live a healthy lifestyle. It's hard. I know. Because first of all, no one wanted to eat healthy. I eat anything and everything any time of the day. But it makes a difference. It makes a difference what you eat, what you actually intake, what you put in your body. And that goes for anything. I will say, when I did do a lot of research, I remember seeing all the time to eat vegetables and fruit. I love fruit. I'll eat fruit. But because I've chosen to eat more vegetables, I have found a new love, which is avocado and zucchini. I absolutely love those two. But I do eat more vegetables now than in my earlier years. So does it help? Yeah, it makes you feel better. And that eating fruit and vegetables goes for anything. It's not just for people with multiple sclerosis. Any doctor will tell you to eat healthy or live a healthier lifestyle. So hopefully, if you choose to try this, it'll work out for everything. So along with eating healthy, for that healthy lifestyle, you should exercise. And it's kind of hard to tell someone to exercise, because I feel like most people exercise because they want to lose weight. Not the case for me at all. But I said in one of my previous videos that going to exercise or going to loosen my limbs actually makes me feel better. So you are more than welcome to decide what type of exercising you want to do. I went to physical therapy a few times because of MS, and physical therapy was great, but nobody can pay for physical therapy all the time. But if you choose to go to physical therapy once, they will give you a sheet of exercises and everything that you did at physical therapy, so you can continue to do it at home. That can be your exercise. It's pretty simple for the most part, but it's just something to keep you moving, keep you active in some type of way. I think I'm on number 6. Number 6 is to have time. You have to make a schedule. If you need to make a schedule that'll have when you take your medication, when you eat your healthy food. If you don't want to dedicate your whole day to eating right, put aside when you're going to choose to eat right. Make sure you include your exercise times. You have to make a schedule because you have to, once you're used to it, it'll be great. I'm still not used to it because I've changed my schedule so many times, but it's okay because I'm going to get there. I'm just trying to help somebody else get there, and maybe you can get there before I do. So, I told you about the do's, the things that I advise that you should do if you have multiple sclerosis. Now I'm going to tell you about the don'ts, the do nots. And by all means, well, no, all of them pretty much have a negative effect on anyone that has multiple sclerosis. So I have a top 4. The first one is don't drink. The second one is don't stress. The third one is don't overwork yourself. And the fourth one is don't sit around. Like, be active. The first one, the most important one that I actually want to talk about because it's happened to me plenty of times. So I'm on this whole don't drink. I'm trying. It's not that hard because I know I don't like how I feel because I have multiple sclerosis. Not for a regular healthy being that drinks and feels bad after. I could be feeling great and decide to have a drink or 2 or 5, and the next day I will feel horrible. Everything aches, my walking, everything for me because MS affects my legs, the nerves in my legs. It's not a good feeling, and it's not the typical hangover type feeling that people get after they drink. It's horrible. So number 2, do not stress. It's hard to tell someone not to stress because I'm pretty sure stressing is a part of everyday life. Even if you're the healthiest person, you probably have something to stress over. And I'm sorry, but stressing makes you feel bad if you have multiple sclerosis. When I have too much on my agenda and I'm just overwhelmed, I will start stressing and my body will immediately feel tired, and it will be like, no, this is what you're not gonna do. You're not gonna stress, you're not gonna do anything. Which once I start hurting, it makes everything worse because I had things to do and I couldn't do them, and now I'm stressing and now I'm hurting, and now I just want to end my day because nothing is gonna get done. Which is how 3 comes in with don't overwork yourself, because if you're constantly on the go, eventually you're gonna slow down. You're gonna slow all the way down. And remember, MS is different for everyone. So for me, it's my legs. When I think I'm moving fast, eventually I will see that I'm not moving fast at all because I'm doing too much. And I think that also goes hand in hand with even the healthiest person. Nobody should overwork themselves. Don't do too much. It's okay. It's okay. You have 24 hours in a day, and if it does not get done, push it to the next day. So, I know I said don't overwork yourself. Find a medium, a nice medium, a nice common ground. Because number 4 is don't sit around. And I've mentioned a couple of times how exercising, yoga, basically not being stiff is best, because I mean, if you're so stationary to where your body is not getting any type of movement or activity, once you finally try to break that, or you try to move, it won't feel good. So, what do? What do you don't do? Don't do bad things that you probably shouldn't do anyway. But once you find out you have multiple sclerosis, even if you do not know yet, go to the doctor. Everybody should go to the doctor and check on their health and their well-being. But once you find out you have multiple sclerosis, take the steps that you need to get better. So I think I said a lot, but if you have any questions, please drop them down below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And the goal is to make yourself feel better. So even if you don't have multiple sclerosis and you're watching this video and you see how serious I am about being a healthier person, you should make yourself feel better, and you should go get healthy. Go work out.